I want to make a deal with you. One where if you uphold your part, you will become an incredible Destiny player. We can talk about your side later, though. For now, let's talk about how I will fulfill my end. Positioning, ammo management, build optimization, combat prowess, teamwork, and strategy crafting are some of the principal tenets of MMO and FPS mastery, and Destiny is no exception. Understanding the core building blocks of what makes a great player will in turn allow you to craft yourself into a great player. But understanding these core building blocks is only a small fraction of the battle. They are important and should absolutely not be skipped out on, which is why I create educational videos to fill that gap, but simply knowing what is important alone will not be enough. Like anything that has a high skill ceiling, be it hobbies, trades, or sports, practice is paramount to success and where you will truly see improvement. The problem with Destiny is that the majority of the game is too easy and does not provide an environment that forces you to improve or allows you to test your mettle. Anything that you can outlevel, such as patrol zones, strikes, campaign missions, dungeons, and even raids after a certain point, become too easy from a combat perspective that you can practically go AFK for a full minute and have a 50% chance of staying alive. But there is one activity in Destiny that will consistently battle test you to your limits and force you into improving everything we mentioned above. And this activity is the widely controversial, hated by most, but loved by few, Grandmaster Nightfall. Before you click off the video, give me an opportunity to sell you on this activity's capability to mold you into an incredible Destiny player in all facets of the game, PvP included. A Grandmaster Nightfall comes locked and loaded with the contest mode modifier, capping your light level at the same number needed to enter the activity itself. As a result, there is no way to outlevel this activity and make it easier. Of course, you can watch guides, get new gear, and fine-tune your build, all of which I encourage you to do, but the combat difficulty will remain consistent regardless of your triumphs elsewhere. Most see this as a scam and a disrespectful slap in the face to a player's time investment in Destiny, but I would argue that this modifier enables this activity's ability to remain interesting more than any other modifier in the game. Being able to outlevel activities allows a player to smash them without actually improving. When was the last time you genuinely felt challenged by playlist strikes or seasonal events? Do you feel like you improve as a player when you do these types of activities? The Grandmaster Nightfall's unwavering demand that you reach a certain bar of combat prowess in order to succeed is its primary tool in forcing your improvement. So, how does this activity transcend itself and improve your Destiny capabilities in all areas of the game? Looking at the gameplay of the activity itself, the enemies hit like a truck, meaning mispositioning will see you dead in a location where you can't be safely resurrected by your allies. This shows the importance of utilizing cover, particularly strafing in and out of it to safely get damage off against enemy targets. This is one of the hallmarks of PvP excellence as well, allowing you to win duels against enemy players by minimizing their opportunities to damage you by denying them an angle to shoot you, only revealing that angle when you yourself are ready to fire a shot. Ammo management is another cornerstone of Grandmaster Nightfalls. Understanding when and where to use your ammo is a key ingredient to your success in GMs. This is due to the nature of the contest mode modifier creating tankier and more lethal targets, making your special and heavy ammo incredibly important for those situations where you need to deal with large groups of trash mobs, burst tanky champions, or burn down a boss. In most Destiny activities, shooting a rocket at one drag is not something you will feel punished for, as few enemies in non-contest mode activities pose legitimate threats due to their tissue paper health bars and laughable damage output. But not having a rocket at the ready when you need it for the wyvern running at you in Grandmaster Glassway is going to make things a little rocky. This skill transitions to the rest of the game, particularly in the form of raid boss DPS phases, where making sure that you make the most of your ammo is essential to achieving a clean boss kill. This is even more important for day 1 raids, where the contest modifier makes things like the final stand damage phase in boss encounters really tight. And as these types of activities only come about twice a year, there isn't much opportunity to practice this skill. Thankfully, Grandmasters can be a sort of pseudo-environment for practicing your ammo management. These are just a few of the skills to be honed in the practice environment offered by Grandmaster Nightfalls, along with things like understanding the importance of build crafting through weapon selection and armor mods, how to fight champions, team synergy, and so much more. Quite frankly, these are all topics that could receive their very own videos, along with how to tackle each individual Grandmaster Nightfall specifically. And yes, I plan to make videos educating you on all of these topics to the fullest extent. Which brings us back to our deal. My job is to give you all of the information you need. I will teach you the core principles of every tenet of Destiny Mastery that we mentioned before. I will teach you how to properly prepare for Grandmaster Nightfalls, as well as give you a concise, detailed guide on how to beat each one individually. As far as your side of the deal goes, I need two things from you. The first is to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Not only does it support me and all the content I make, but it gets my videos on your recommended page so you can keep up with all of the educational content that I post. A lot of these concepts and topics build upon each other, so having every piece of the puzzle is essential to your journey to becoming an amazing Destiny player. The other thing I need you to do is to put all of this information that I give you to practice. Nothing I tell you will ever matter if it never gets put into action. Everyone can sit down with Gordon Ramsay and be told exactly how to cook the perfect meal, but getting into the kitchen and actually doing it is an entirely different story. Mastering Destiny is the same way. For those who haven't done many Grandmaster Nightfalls, it might be an incredibly difficult challenge. You'll probably wipe. A lot. But with every subsequent run, you will see yourself get better and better and better. I'm incredibly excited to take you on this adventure through the Grandmaster Nightfall season. I have individually curated guides for each Grandmaster Nightfall releasing on the channel throughout the first 3 days of the week. Additionally, I plan to create videos diving into each of the specific topics mentioned throughout this video, giving you all of the information you need to know about them. If there is any specific topic you would like to see me make a video on, please let me know in the comments below. And if you thoroughly enjoy my content and want to help support the production of it, you can do so on my Ko-fi page linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for supporting, and as always, have a great day.